Hey guys, and welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. And today, after a lot of procrastinating, we're finally doing the Strength Confidant. So, let's get to it. Now to advance the Strength Confidant, it's a little bit different than the others as we've seen before. This Confidant is purely focused on fusing new personas in the Velvet Room. And yeah, if you don't like the music here, I got bad news for you. We might be here a while.
You certainly seem composed.
I'm trying my best. I've had to record this video a couple of times due to fusion accidents, but we're going to be purchasing a ton of personas in bulk from the compendium, so make sure you got some room and hopefully some treasure demons. This guide, if you even want to call it that, is assuming you have all the treasure demons up to this point, but you can get by without a couple of them. And we also need Kusumitama of the Counselor Confidant. So if you're playing the non-royal version, this guide won't really work for you. But our first fusion is Kusumitama plus Agathion to make Suzaku of the Sun Arcana. And just to save yourself a little bit of time, I highly recommend passing on Rakukaja to this persona. You'll see a little bit later. We're kind of planning a couple phases ahead, or I guess I should say ranks. So, Suzaku, you bird. There's gonna be lots of birds here. I am Suzaku. The burning light that illuminates the future is now your mask. Thanks, bro. What a purty birdie. But yeah, we're just gonna kill him. Sorry. It's pretty gruesome. All these, like, personas are so happy. Don't worry. I'm your mask now. And it's like, yeah, guillotine. It's kind of cruel. But for the majority of these personas, I don't care about the skills. Getting skills on personas isn't inherently difficult, but yes, I do. Barith plus Suzaku creates Amino Uzume, and as long as you pass on the phrase skill from Suzaku, well, the next requirement will be complete, since this is our goal all along for rank 2. I'm Amino Uzume. I shall be your new face. Now come, let us rejoice in the melody that draws forth true might. Yeah, keep your pants on, sis. She ain't got pants. What's up with you, Amino Uzume? Keep it together, girl. But yeah, this is already complete. Yet again, the skills do not matter at all, unless I specifically say. Sometimes some personas might get skills that are inherently good, but just moving ahead a bit, we also need to make Elegor. Since I never actually got one inside of Kamoshida's castle, this will be for a fusion we're going to be doing right after we turn in Amino Uzume. So hey, it's been a while. I am Elegor! I shall become your mask! Let the days of war and love commence! Yeah, we don't gotta do, I'm not all about that war thing. The skill Tarukaja is what we need from this guy. Don't worry, it's super easy to make. There's tons of, like, solutions actually. But once you're done fusing, all you gotta do is talk to, well, Caroline and turn it in. Hey, we're done. What is it, inmate? Need to check on your penal labor? Yeah. Oh, that's...
It would seem...
I see you have brought us Amino Uzume with Frey. Yeah. Very well. Your assignment's done. And once you see that, you move on to the next rank.
Very well.
It is commendable that you've chosen to work so diligently towards your rehabilitation. I'm glad you think so. I guess at least you've got the will to work. Call this work? But it's not even hard. Don't give me that smug attitude. This is your duty, inmate. That said, you've completed the task surprisingly easily.
Yeah.
You might actually be worth our time after all. Justine, tell him his next task. It's on the list, correct? Should be. Indeed. Now then, I will assign you your next task. Be aware that the tasks on this list will increase in difficulty as we go. Are you prepared? It's a little late to back out, right? How admirable. Is that really admirable? Well, I guess I'll do the Velvet Room quest. So, definitely do these, at least up to rank 5. You'll see soon why it's beneficial. I know not everybody likes fusing, but seriously, I can't get enough of it. So of course I'm going to do these. Once again, we would like to bestow a new privilege upon you. However, it is exceedingly powerful. We ask that you fulfill another task before receiving it. Okay, I can do that. Life isn't gonna just hand you success.
Farewell.
Now, I will assign you your next task. Alright, let's hear it. Even though I have a pretty good idea what it is. Try to harbor a Floros with Tarukaja. You only need to speak once you obtain it. We'll be able to tell. Right. Got it. A Floros with Tarukaja. Alright, I think I can handle that. So, to do this, we need to activate the group Guillotine, and I'm already one step ahead of the Velvet Twins. Seriously, it's just this easy. Get Oribus, singing this guy, and then another horse guy. You should have all these personas. They're not hard to make. And just simply pass on Tarukaja, and you're done. See, we're trying to go for max efficiency here, and yeah, this persona's a little strange. It doesn't show it in this game, but he actually has a sword in his head. Ouch.
I am Floros! I shall become a fiery mask of thine. My powers will see the past and future. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, sure, bro. But, yeah, he actually learns dodge physical. I guess that's Atlas's little way of saying, hey, he can predict the future. He can be invincible. But no, seriously. Pretty, like, I don't know. It's always kind of creeped me out. Not hating, though. I'm just saying some of the actual demons are a little on the creepy side. But yeah, we're done. And they just repeat their dialogue a lot. Now, what do you got for me? I'm gonna sit back down here. Don't mind me. You're better than I thought, inmate. I was thinking you just give up straight away. What do you get? That was like 2 buttons.
Yes.
It is to be expected of the human. Our master saw potential in. You're dedicated. I'll give you that. Just keep it up, all right? Yeah, I'll do my best. I plan to get this done in an hour. That is a fine attitude to have. I'm glad you agree. Talk's cheap, though. You're gonna have to put your money where your mouth is. I've gotta say, Justine, it's an accomplishment that he hasn't thrown in the towel yet. Really? How so? That task list you wrote? It's not only keeping him on his toes, but helping him improve, too. Wait. I'm not the one who wrote it. What? I always assumed it was you.
Excuse me?
What? I don't know anything about that thing. Can I go? I suppose now that I consider it, that list is far too precise for you to have written it. Dang. Quiet! You didn't need to say that. But wait, who wrote it then? It wasn't our master, was it? No, I've not heard him mention anything of the sort. Dang. How long have we had this list? Anything I can do to help, girls?
Shut up!
Don't read too much into this! Okay. Just keep quiet and focus on finishing your tasks, inmate. Caroline, should we consult with our master about this? All our master told us to do is oversee the rehabilitation, and it's our duty to follow orders. So, we shouldn't waste his time on something this pointless. Indeed. It does not matter who conceived the list.
Hey, inmate!
Now quit prying, inmate. Got that?
Yes.
Of course, we will continue to offer benefits to you if you can further fulfill our tasks. All that we ask is that you work hard in the duty you are assigned. I can definitely do that. We shall do the same. But to further the Confidant, you guys gotta give me the next duty. Are we still doing those? Oh snap, lockdown's been activated. It's like a daycare for your personas.
All right.
That's how you use the incense burners and stuff. It's kind of cute. Also kind of bad because they're in jail, but... As promised, I have granted you an ability that will prove greatly beneficial. You may now place a persona into lockdown and train it to learn new skills. While you're lazily wasting away, your persona's gonna grow all on its own. Talk about hospitality. Yeah. Anyway, time for your next task. According to the list, it's... what is it?
Now.
The next task is... Fade to black, and then we'll tell you. Just cracks me up.
Farewell.
Please bring us a phoenix with counter. Hey, that doesn't sound too bad. I think we can manage that. No, seriously, this is such a joke. I won't lie. I've kind of mapped this out, and assuming we don't get any fusion accidents, we should be fine. This is a point in time where I should say, should probably save, just to make sure, so do that, maybe.
No.
I'm gonna just press my luck, though, but yeah, let's get a fusion. We need to first ditch a lot of our old personas, though. Actually, just the 2. We're gonna hang on to these treasure demons for a little bit later, but back to the compendium we go. Phoenix is a persona that we've already crafted in the past. If you recall, it is of the Faith Confidant, and well, we're not going to do the exact same fusion, but close enough to pass on that counter skill. Yaxini of the Empress Arcana has it innately. We're also going to be grabbing, some personas for fusion a little bit later, just so we're spending as little time in the compendium as possible, and grabbing Suzaku for the next rank. So, now that we got all these personas, let's fuse a couple of them together, shall we? Genbu and, Yaxini creates Phoenix. Actually, this might have been the fusion I did before, but yeah, she comes with counter. There's no way you can mess this up. Seriously, just pass on counter, and you're done. Come on, Velvet Twins. Give me a real challenge. Actually, don't do that. Some of these are tough. At least it took me a while to figure out. But hey, he's back. I'm Phoenix. Hey, I'm in this game too. Crazy. Yeah, you sure are. I kind of like the Phoenix design for this game. Not cartoony, because he's got that serious face. There's something about him. Kind of cute, yet scary. I want to be around that bird. He pecked me. Ooh. Yeah, I'm done. What? How? Practice? Seriously. You don't want to know how much time I've spent menuing this. The inmate has grown considerably since we first met him. Yeah, a little bit. Huh. True. I guess we gotta at least admit that much. Your personas are starting to get pretty darn strong, too. Something wrong? Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? What are you saying that for? It is merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justine. This is the job our master ordered us to do. Or are you gonna try and disobey your orders? That is not what I meant. Don't worry yourself too much over one measly prisoner. All we gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks. The wild card. What is it now?
What is the meaning
The
of this?
more I consider this list, the stranger it seems. What do you mean? Its author must have known that the one carrying out these tasks would possess the power of the wild card.
Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me. How would somebody predict that? I mean, even our master didn't know the inmate had that wild card thing before we met him. Did I do something bad?
Shut up!
No one asked you! Sorry. Either way, this all get resolved if you hurry up and finish your rehabilitation already. Justine, give him his next task, so quit talking back. Very well. It seems that it is time for us to be serious. Oh, crud. Now they're getting serious? Man, I'm real scared. No. It is kind of strange.
All right.
How not even Igor knew I had the wild card?
No.
Why the crud am I here? As previously mentioned, here's the second task you must complete before receiving your reward. And boy, we want that reward, so let's get to it.
Farewell.
Satanta with Rakukaja. That's it? Dang, they really did make Royal easy. Okay, so this is seriously just one fusion away. Heck, you might actually have that skill innately on a Satanta if you made it
Now choose.
during when he was a relevant persona to make. But Suzaku, which we already made, Phoenix and Suzaku, hopefully you have Rakukaja on that Suzaku, and you're done. Seriously, it's just that easy. Combine the two birds to make Coconut Head. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Me, Satanta. If anyone dares bring you trouble, I'll gladly choke them to death.
Ain't that serious, bro. You choking to death that scarf? Like, straight up. That's It's kind of tight. It's not even cold out yet, bro. I guess October's cold, but yeah. This cat doesn't learn Rakukaja innately, so just put it on him. There's plenty of personas that know it. He'll be fine. Seriously, it's probably one of the more common Kaja skills. Though I wouldn't quote me on that because I don't do the math. Here's a persona. Can we get on to the next thing? Okay. Hey, y'all. You know, I never thought you'd keep it this, even though it's not mandatory. What do you mean I love side quests? You're pretty interesting, inmate. Thank you. I must say, as Caroline noted before, this list is quite well thought out. What do you mean? The tasks are designed to push you toward achieving your goals while also measuring your true strength. I guess so.
Hey, inmate!
What's your thoughts on these tasks? Well, they're not bad, but they're kind of boring. Perhaps they are not difficult enough, if that is your impression of them. Yeah. Oh well, we should give him the next one. Let's see here. Huh? What the? It feels like I've seen the writing on this list before. Do you speak of the penmanship? Yeah. Dang it, I can't remember. Do you recognize it, Justine? Compliment him after he finishes the next task. Don't spoil him, though. Do it just like you practice, with a piercing glare and angled hips. What? Wait, no, not that. Those are my notes. I mean, it seems you have been rather looking forward to the inmates' visits. Never mind that. I'm talking about the handwriting of the tasks themselves. Stop yanking my chain. Let me check again. Okay, now that you mention it, I do feel as though I've seen that handwriting somewhere before. Dang. Can I see? Maybe I know who. Maybe I just throw it out there.
Excuse me?
Keep your nose out of other people's business, inmate. My bad. To be honest, the sense of deja vu I feel when reading this list is certainly concerning to me. Who made this list? And why? What do you mean? The goal's pretty obvious. It's to help train the inmate. Beyond that, though, what exactly is the purpose of training him? Rehabilitation? But that is merely our master's order. Someone other than him wrote this list, correct? Then let's just assume there's some purpose we don't know about. Yeah, there you go. If we're right in our assumption, the purpose will be clear once he finishes the whole list, right?
That is correct.
I suppose you have a point. Hearing something logical from you is like a cool rush of air amidst the sweltering heat of summer. You didn't need to say that! Now then, let us reward you for successfully completing our task. We will now grant you access to this special treatment. We hereby permit you to create personas you wouldn't normally be able to handle. But the catch is, you have to pay the price for it. Make sure you use this to the fullest, so your rehabilitation comes to fruition. Do not disappoint. I'll try my best. So, yeah, you literally got to pay the price. Your yen. But the special treatment is an insane perk. Right. Now, the level limitations for fusing personas has been lifted. I can't even stress how strong this makes us. Now then, allow us to give you your next assignment. Please note that the next privilege we'll provide you will be quite powerful indeed. Even stronger than the last? I don't believe it. Therefore, we require that you complete 3 tasks before you can receive it. Okay, can do that. Alright, here's task number 1. Even though I don't have the list, so technically Justine would have to, but you get it.
Now.
Your next assignment is a Neko Shogun with Tikaja. That's it?
Huh.
But like, what are you talking about? Anzu already gets that innately. Okay then, we're just gonna go to the group fusion and make this. So yeah, This is a persona we've already made in the playthrough, and you gotta make it again. Just like I said, though, if you level it up a bit, it will get Dikaja. You could use either a treasure demon as a sacrifice fusion, or whatever. Just battle with him a couple times. He's a low-level persona as well, but as long as you're level 30, you should be able to make this guy pretty relatively easily. So, another task complete. Seriously, we're trying to speedrun these as fast as possible, and please don't screw up. Oh gosh, I wasn't even hitting the right button. I was like, what the crud? Why can't I skip this? Hey buddy, welcome back. That legitimately gave me fear. But we're doing fine. Yeah, Neko Shogun, he came back just to be resummoned again. Gosh. He do be kind of cute though. Okay, so Cornered Fang is actually a skill I might want for the future. Just as like a little fun build for a specific persona I have in mind. Which we can't infuse yet, but we'll see, but we're done. Can you imagine that? That was seriously 50 seconds, jeez. You're really getting the hang of this whole growth thing. Yeah. Something wrong? What's wrong, Justine? It is nothing vital. However, presiding over the growth of another feels almost nostalgic in a way. Do you feel the same, Caroline? What do you mean? We've never taken care of someone like this before. You are not wrong about that. And yet, our duty to aid his rehabilitation aside, observing his growth feels oddly familiar.
Excuse me?
That can't be right. The inmate's growth and this rehabilitation are the exact same thing. Yeah?
Hey, inmate.
The growth you're getting from these tasks is helping with your rehabilitation, right? I'm gonna be 100% honest, I don't even know what that means, so maybe? See, Justine, they're the same. That is not a yes. What? It's not something we should judge for ourselves, though. Anyway, Justine, don't forget about our job. The duty we've been handed is all that matters. Don't think about anything else.
Yes.
I suppose you are correct. I guess you're getting worried about this till the inmate finishes his rehabilitation. Huh, Justine? Look what you've done, inmate. Getting us all wrapped up in your fate? Ugh. Sorry? Could it be? But what's wrong? Nothing. But I believe I'm beginning to look forward to seeing whether the inmate can complete his tasks. You heard her. Don't disappoint us, inmate. I'm on it, boss. Bosses. Actually, that's your boss over there, so what? Wardens. Let's just get to that. And just like that, we're already to rank 6. Just 4 more to go, and 2 more ranks so we get our next upgrade. Okay, on to the next task. Justine? What was that about? She asked and you just didn't answer. The second task for gaining X privilege that we will grant you. Here it is. Lachesis with Tetraja. I got that crit. That ain't gonna be tough. You just gotta level her up a bit. But depending on the level of your Lachesis, this will be difficult. So you might have to use different treasure demons. Just throwing that out there. But let's get... Sorry, Igor, I cut you off. Let's begin by... Wait, crap. Am I doing this in the right order? No. Yes, actually. Okay, so we're going to combine Clotho. No, she doesn't learn it innately. Dump, I'm an idiot. I have to up my own notes. So, she doesn't have the skill yet. So what do? We first... No. Frick. No, there it is. Strengthen. We strengthen Clotho using... Yeah, that should be enough. We don't need Koinor for nothing later. So this is safe to do. You just need to get a little bit of levels onto this. And I don't know if we've seen this animation. No, I think we have. It's just been a very, very long time. Like a long time ago. It's kind of gruesome. Ugh. Sorry, Koinor. We needed the string lady to get a tiny, tiny bit stronger. Yeah, now she'll learn this skill. Alternatively, since you're in Size Palace, you can just go fight with this persona for a little bit. Like, specifically 1 level. Heck, this is honestly overkill. But this saves us time in the grand scheme of things. For the video, and good lord, we don't care. Moving on. Now, we need to fuse this persona with a corresponding treasure demon.
Need this?
Depending on the level and the specific treasure demon, it will vary in what it results in. This also can be affected by which DLC you've purchased and which ones you haven't. So, I'm taking that all in consideration. But there she is, the second sister of Fate. The thread of fate is measured by my hand. I am the mask which determines your fate. Please do not kill me for comedic effect. Yeah. We got you. We know what you up to. You got the string suspended in the air. And yeah, Tetraja is such a mediocre skill. It just does not scale well at all. There's not a lot to talk about, but we need it to get to the next rank. So, I'm done with my homework already. That was a little tricky, actually, but we did it.
It would seem.
Belichisus has Tetraja, and now we get some more about this list, our fate, and rehabilitation.
All right, let's keep moving to the next task before things get all messy like last time.
Sorry.
No difficult questions, Justine. Just give him his assignment.
Yes.
Understood. Huh?
What?
What's with you? You're not usually this cooperative.
Okay.
I have no intention of abandoning my duty, but I'd like to know the truth of this situation. After all, we possess a mysterious list, which seems to have foretold the current state of affairs. Who wrote it? Why do I recognize the penmanship? Why does observing growth feel nostalgic? And beyond that, what was the true intent of its creator?
Yeah.
I thought I said it. No difficult questions. To be honest, though, I've arrived at a hypothesis. What? You know the answer?
That's not what that means.
We manage the inmate's power via several arcana, which symbolize the mystic nature of this world. In truth, the encounter we share with him is represented by the Strength Arcana. Strength represents great power, a mighty will, and the awakening of the unknown. Sounds about right. Caroline, in our interactions, has the inmate been the only one to have had something awaken within him? Perhaps therein lies the answer. What's that supposed to mean? Dang it. Why do I feel so weird?
Can I? Why am I here?
Shut up, inmate! Can't you see we're in the middle of something?
Sorry.
Although the next task is going to be the 8th one. There aren't too many left on the list. You've come this far, inmate. I hope you see it through.
I'll try my best, ma'am.
If you do so, the answer will surely become clear. And, you're more than just some random schmuck to us now. You're the only one who can find the answer we're looking for. You got that, inmate?
Yes, ma'am. I'll try my best. But, can I get, like, a pillow sitting on the hard, cold floor for this long? Hey, nice.
All right.
But no, just 3 more ranks to go, and we're done.
Inmate.
Okay, next. You're gonna bring us one more persona before you get another reward.
I already knew that, though. I can count. At least I think I can.
Now.
I don't always say the right "your" though when speaking. And Hecaton Kairos with Masakunda. Shoot, that gonna be easy.
Okay.
As long as I remember. Ah, crap. I'm pretty sure it's Lilum plus Queen's Necklace, and in that case, we'll need more room. So, Neko Shogun, dead. Satanta, dead. And also you, gone. Sorry. I need the room. What can I say? We also technically need 2 Queen's Necklaces. If my notes are correct, and they're usually effing not. Anywho, Yaxini, we need her again. Hope you got her. If not, I don't know how you plan to level off the Empress Arcana, but come to think of it, Silky to fuse into Hecaton Kairos once we're done with him, Yaxini, Queen's Necklace, and then I'm pretty sure we need Bareth again. God, a lot of these are just the initial personas we need to, like, advance Confidants, come to think of it. No, we actually don't need Bareth again. Instead, we need... where the crowd are you at? Andres, there he is. Oh, the devil to make Lilum, and yeah, whatever. Gosh, I don't think we've even used 200,000 yen to make all these. That's kind of nice. But first and foremost, Queen's Necklace plus Andres to create Lilum, the goddamn... I mean, I know she's an angel, but I'm just saying.
It will receive
Wait,
signature.
she's not an angel, she's a demon.
I see.
But technically, she used to be an angel, but she makes the white clothing work. That's what I'm getting at.
It's very cute. I'm Lilum. I'll leave the realm of dreams for a while and become your mask. Aw, you didn't have to do that just for me. Oh, stop. But no, this persona gains Masakunda a level 34, and since we progress with Oya for a little bit, we'll be okay. And something about her hairdo, it just reminds me of the 90s, even though she was made somewhat recently. Strange. Anywho, not Barith, but Anzu, combined with Lilum, will create Hecaton Kairos, who is a giant. You know, we'll check out his lore a little bit later. It's kind of funny. But I always like this guy's design too. Looks like he's in pain though.
I'm Hecaton Kairos. These 100 hands will have emerged victorious in countless wars, and now held within your mask.
I hope they can fit. That's a lot of hands. Wait, hold up. You're a freaking liar. That's like 10. Freaking wow. The nerve of so actually, I think I'm wrong. Jeez, but this guy eventually will learn a skill, which is pretty nice. Fortified Moxie, which increases crit chance when in ambush. We kind of want that for something a little bit later. Ambush is usually a bad thing, and let's read it. Giants born from Uranus. Wow. That's funny.
Done already?
Sorry, I had to do that. We're done with this task. Let's turn it in. We could do future fusions, but we need to go back in Compendium to do that. So, we're done already.
Do it.
Thank you. You believed in me this whole time. Couldn't do without you guys.
Not many tasks left. We might be getting close to finding out the hidden goal behind that list.
Yeah, so close.
You know, thanks to you, I'm actually starting to look forward to seeing what happens. Your attitude has shifted quite considerably, Caroline. I see now that the harsh mask you wear during the fusion ritual is nothing more than a facade.
Oh, dang. Getting called out.
What? Perhaps in your heart, you have longed for the days the inmate would come to fuse the specified personas. That's not true. And what about you, Justine? You've been awfully chatty lately. I suppose you are correct. What? I've never heard you laugh before. Justine! Why? We have both clearly changed quite a bit recently. Perhaps my hypothesis is true after all.
Yes.
We have thought that if we were to complete the list, we would bring the light the intent of its creator. We have overseen the inmate, all while considering the changes that have begun to appear within him. However, can it truly be said that the inmate is the only one who's changed? The completion of these tasks has also had a great impact on both my consciousness and my memories. No way. Are you trying to say that the list isn't supposed to change the inmate, but rather ourselves? I have no proof of that. However, if the list represents the will of our master, why has it fallen into our hands and not remained in his? This has gotta be some kind of joke. You're telling me somebody made it so they could change us? But why?
I don't know, but I'm here to help.
What's happening? I can hear a voice in my head. Oh, wait, I recognize this voice. Caroline.
What seems to be the matter? You are behaving quite abnormally. Does something trouble you?
Our apologies, Master.
Is the inmate proving to be too horrible a subject for you?
No, the fault does not lie with him. If you must reprimand anyone, let it be us. Caroline.
I see. Very well. Continue onward with his rehabilitation.
Our deepest apologies for that brief loss of composure. Now then, as you've completed 3 tasks, let us bestow upon you the next reward. We will now grant you access to the Guillotine Booster.
Sounds fun.
Think of it as a way to increase the number of personas you can make with the group Guillotine. Plus, now you can perform some extra song fusions with 5 or 6 personas. You should be able to figure it out with some effort, inmate. I mean, you've come this far, right?
True.
We expect that you will put its service to good use.
I plan to. No joke, this one is pretty nice. Not as strong as the prior, but no. The group Guillotine personas, they are pretty handy as we've seen. Use Neko Shogun, Set, and well, there's some later down the line that are gonna get crazy. But we're still not done.
So I guess we've changed, huh? That much is clear. Strength, the 11th Arcana, which nearly evenly splits the major 22. The awakening of the unknown. A solitary woman calmly coming to face a lion. Tyroline, let us assign the inmate his next task before we discuss this matter any further. If this list is meant to change us, that change must surely be important. Fine. All right, inmate. It's time for your new task. Oh, and your next reward is going to be incredible. So you've got to do 2 tasks before you can have it.
How convenient.
Wow.
Accordingly, these next 2 shall be the most difficult you faced to this point.
I'll be alright. As long as we got skill cards, which hopefully you have some.
Farewell.
On to the next assignment. It's bugs. Just make bugs with Same Recarm.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll be waiting for you. No, I know you won't give up just because it's hard.
It's not even that hard, so we're gonna be okay. So, back to the compendium we go. We need another Queen's Necklace because we'll be using, well, Treasure Demons again to advance the Arcana of a selected persona. So,
Grab this sucker.
and then, it's actually, I think, all we need. Yeah, just combine this with Yaxini to make Haridi. And she learns Same Recarm innately. However, we don't actually have the Empress Arcana established yet. So we kind of just either need to sacrifice a treasure demon or grind up with this persona for a little bit. I don't want to do either of those, so I'll be using a skill card.
Because we're making a video, but there she is. Dang, girl. You got some big horns. I shall become a mask of affection to guard you, like a mother watching over her weak child.
Yo, didn't you used to eat babies, though, Haridi? Hold up, that's... Well, it's in the past. Can't judge her. Actually, no, I will judge her. That is spooky. Anyways, Hecaton Kairos plus Silky also creates Pisaka, which is a persona you may or may not have. It's also required for the group Guillotine to create bugs. So just throwing that out there. Might as well grab them and talk about baby eaters. This guy eats everything.
You look kind of delicious, but I can pass on eating you, since I'm your new mask and all.
Good idea. I would not like to be vored. Please do not. Anyhow. Mortified, Moxies, gives a Persona's so, like, unremarkable.
I can't help but law.
I guess Madoon is kind of nice, but we'll be okay. Now on to the last... No, actually, we're done. Shoot. This is seriously the end. We could, like I said before, it's Haridi. Power her up with a treasure demon, but we don't even need to do that. Instead, we're just going to create the persona up front and then use the Sama Recarm skill card we got from hanging out with the Velvet Twins, and then we'll be done with that. So, yes, it is not getting the skill right away. Technically, we did not fuse bugs with Sama Recarm, but skill cards still work. It's kind of nice.
Me, Bugs! You, the guy with the mask? Come on, dude, let's play!
I'm alright. I got work to do. But Let's Plays are my work. Well, crud. Okay, so, truth be told, this is actually a pretty great persona, but we're past the point where we need triple down. We're a lot stronger now. So, just put on the skill card, and we're done with this one too. And yeah, I try to not use too many skill cards, because there's a chance you already use this on a persona, but seriously, it's just so easy and faster for the video. You already know what to do, how to get the skill. They just made Royal so stinking easy, bro. We're drowning in skill cards. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm already finished. One more labor after this.
It would seem.
Yeah, I'm pretty good, ain't I? I don't think I'm great at fusion, but you know, with calculators and all.
Thinking back on our encounters here, we've lost our composure in front of you quite a few times.
Yeah, that's okay though, I don't mind.
So, me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we're so close.
Well, we can work on that.
We have also come to realize that each of us complements the faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a deep conversation like that with anyone before. Oh, and made me remember something super important. I bet you want to hear what it is. Isn't that right, inmate?
Nah, I'm okay. I don't need to know all your secrets.
Excuse me?
Come on! Just say you want to hear it.
Okay, I want to hear it.
Listen up, inmate.
The thing that I remembered is something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 Arcana represent a journey. A fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death and eventually obtaining the world.
Yeah, I've heard it.
In short, this journey is the tale of one's path through life. So, we realize something. If this wildcard thing, the potential the fool, proves that you're a traveler, then you becoming stronger will lead us all in the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation, or perhaps it is something beyond even that. Regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that the list was written with the intent of being completed. Understanding and having faith in that intent is the change the list has brought about in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that, but for us, it was something really important to learn.
I am glad.
Oh, and I think we might know who that voice was in our head, too. I can't tell you right now, though.
What the crud? You told me the other thing? Why not?
First of all, we don't have any way to actually prove it.
Oh.
Secondly, if it is indeed true, everything we've come to know will be thrown into question. Regardless, we've grown able to reflect on ourselves, thanks to you. This may not be something I should be saying to you, but I've quite enjoyed our time spent together.
Likewise.
You hear that, inmate? You better overcome this ruin stuff. Keep surviving, all the way until we learn the truth. Together. We vow to do everything in our power to assist you, for the sake of your future and our own.
All right. I want to help out in any way I can. So, Caroline and Justine have come to a conclusion, but they can't tell us what that is yet.
All right.
Hey, maybe in the next rank we'll find out. Just one more to go.
So, there you have it. Don't expect us to play nice, just because we believe in you, though. We're gonna be as strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it is time I assign you the final task, before you receive your immensely powerful reward.
Yeah, what the heck is that anyways? I want to know. Tell me. Tell me.
No.
Is it 5% discount?
For that task, bring a set with high counter.
Wait, what? You mean the guy already fused in between episodes?
Listen up.
Crazy. So Set is a persona we've actually covered in a previous video. Just go back and see the method I used to make that guy. And yeah, he's pretty good, so you should make him anyways. But he doesn't have high counter. Ugh, how can we fix that? Well, luckily for us, we're in just the palace to do it. So,
It is time.
we're going to leave the Velvet Room for the first time this episode and get that done. Alright, yeah, there we go. Should be an Oaths encounter. Simply return to the lobby in Sainijima's palace and just try and recruit these two. Holy nut. Still can't match Yusuke's damage output, but luckily for us, we got Crow. Hit him with the Bless skills, and really, that's about it. Ideally, though, you want to keep battling shadows until the fusion alarm goes off. This is done very deliberately, so we can upgrade the skill card we can get from this guy, which can only be done by itemizing. And come on, dude, don't make this difficult. Calm down. Hopefully the warning shot works. Yeah, alright, cool. We just need Oaths and the fusion alarm. Normally when you itemize an Oaths, it gives you the skill counter strike. But we need a rank above that, which is high counter. With the fusion alarm in effect, once you itemize, you will get the card and Okay, heck yeah. First try. We simply now just have to return to the Velvet Room. I could use a go home, but not even I'm that lazy. Let's just return to the, safe room. Get it done. This is by far just the fastest way to get rank 9 done. Like, seriously, just make a set. It doesn't matter what skills it has. And use the fusion alarm. Seriously. They powered up fusion so much in this game. I feel kind of bad. And I don't think we've actually seen itemizing yet either. So, first time for everything, right? Yeah, Elegor, friggin' I'm on it.
Always strive for more.
So here's where Caroline's going to talk a lot about fusion. We already know how it friggin' works. You take a persona, it turns into something else, and it is powered up. Exactly the card we need too. So sorry, Mr. Ose. He'll be okay. That's what he gets for wearing a Speedo. But, yeah. This is kind of gruesome looking with all the red. Usually don't look that bad with all the blue. But, the excessive power turned it into a card? I don't know if that constitutes as a card, but whatever you say. This is how you make very powerful equipment for your party, but, we won't be worrying about that for a little bit. We're just gonna put that in the back for a while. And now all we gotta do is activate the skill card on set, and we're officially done with the Strength Arcana. It's just that easy. And man, what do I get rid of? I guess Raccoonda. I really want to keep Gun Boost and Amp on this persona. Trust me, I make him pretty darn strong. But, yeah, we gotta turn the alarm off, I'm pretty sure, to, update the penal labor. We're done. I'm sorry. The alarm's great and all, but we're done. What is the wheel? The, sound effect? I guess that's something part of it. But we're done. Officially, yes, set with high counter. I'm free! Woo!
That's it! That's the persona we asked for! You really made it? The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this. I guess I can compliment you this time. Well done. You have far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work. You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit. As for the next task we will assign to you, there is nothing. You have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power, our role is... rule over power. Why did I say that? A voice is echoing in my head. Justine? It is nothing. Just my head. These memories. The one who first wrote this list. It was me? Or was it us? Just... what are we? My apologies. Don't worry. This has happened to me, too. Inmate! This is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut! Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him. I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate. But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh? Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you. No! Anyway, we're gonna give you a great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it. And, inmate, there's no doubt you're a problem child. But honestly, we're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth. You hold a surprisingly great potential. So, fight. I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay? Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth. We will be waiting for you. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of strength, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Be careful not to lose focus. You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
And the Velvet Twins story comes to an end. Kind of, as we'll see later, but yeah, seriously, the buffs they give are well worth the time investment. Even though this took us roughly an hour to complete, the VIP treatment, you don't even know how much time that is going to save you in the long run. And since this is a Confidant that will eventually be locked out in the future, I recommend you do it now, and heck, everybody should do this. It's not even that tough. Costs us what, like 200,000 yen max? Bruh, it's well worth the time. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I still need to grind up some more to get the lockpick. I'm not kidding. I'm still not done with that. And next time on Persona 5 Royal, we return to the real world, just to head back into the metaverse again. See you guys next time, where we go to Mementos. That's right, another episode that's gonna be an hour long. Woo!